Good evening, students. Today we are going to read the chapter Lower Caste Reform Movements. Means in the previous chapter we have read about the women and reform, and here we will read about the another social injustice, you can say another social evil, that is lower caste reform. Because in that time lower caste people were treated so much badly. And as we are doing the chapter completely in the class, here I'll mention some important points before you. Means there were social evils at that, like dowry system, and people were not education, which too much critical. And also people used to treat lower caste people so much badly. They were noted. Why? Because they were, at that time society was divided into four parts: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. And in those time, lower caste people means Shudra, they were also known as Chandals. They were not allowed to live even in the cities. They were not allowed to live in the cities like the Chandals live outside the. They were not allowed to drink water, draw water from the upper class people. Not allowed to enter in the temple. They were not allowed to read the verses from the Vedas. And Hindu society was divided into castes and subcaste. And that was the major reason between the divisioning gulf between the higher and lower caste people. And some other things were also there. It is noteworthy that most of the social reformers who raised their voice against the caste system belonged to the upper caste. So many reformers were there in the society, and special thing was that the people who put their voice, who raised their voice against the against the upper caste people, they were from the upper caste. They were not from the lower caste. And they form a group. Its name was Paramhans Mandali, so that they wanted to abolish the caste system from the society. And so many Christian missionaries and also British people also in India, they wanted to work in the favor of lower caste people. Access to education opened up the opportunity of entirely new and educational world for them. As a result, for industrialization, the British opened up many new factories, offices, public work department, etc. Because at that time, Britishers wanted to open or start the development in India, so they started new factories, offices, etc. And for the construction work, they wanted some labor, but the higher caste people, upper caste people don't want to work this type of, they don't want to do this type of work. And but Britisher wanted to force them, so they give this opportunity to the lower caste people. They told them to work for the Britishers, and in this way they got the job. And also they now they were not able to humiliate the lower caste people, because now the lower caste people were working for the Britisher. So many important reformers were there, like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who who created Brahma Samaj, Swami Vivekanand, and also there were from Keshav Chandra Sen, Dhondo Keshav Karve, Jyoti Rao Govind Rao Phule, Kundokari Veerasalingam, E.V. Ramaswamy Nekkar. We all have read about these: Sri Narayan Guru, Ghasi Das, and finally Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. So these were the social reformers at that time who worked a lot for the welfare of people.